Hello YouTube, it's Saturday the 10th of August, 1 week until Ironman Sweden. Excitement levels have been ratcheted up several notches over the past week or so. As I get into taper, I start to feel I feel a strange feeling that I think is called not being absolutely thrashed to death all the time. And there's been a bunch of stuff that's happened over the past sort of week and a half or 2 weeks that has really put me in a brilliant headspace from a sporting point of view. Firstly, there was my visit to the Olympic Stadium to watch the athletics last week. We had brilliant seats. Those guys are fucking amazing. You really don't get any sense of just how fast and powerful those athletes, track athletes particularly, are from the telly. It was a great day out. We had some good times with friends. And then last weekend, I made a new training buddy in Marcus Backstead, who you'll know if you're into cycling. He's also doing Ironman Sweden next week. I'll be hooking up with him again while we're there, but that was some great chat and good banter and got some good tips from him. Then a big event in the Blackline London calendar was 4 of our guys taking part in Ironman UK. Nico the Russian made it to Kona, absolutely awesome effort. Troy and Paul crossed the line together, and if you click somewhere around here, there's a really great video of them arm in arm crossing the line, which really kind of, for me, sums up a lot of what Blackline London is about. And then 5 minutes from my house, literally on my doorstep, the London Surrey Cycle Classic, which was a 200 and something day race around the Surrey Hills, covering lots of the Olympic route, passed so close to the house it meant I was able to take my little boy down. He was really super excited to see the bikes flying past. There was Peter Sagan, there was Darrell Impey, David Miller, so some really big names came and raced that. And you know, all of that stuff's been really good for my head, because otherwise I think my brain would be playing all those mindfuckery tricks on me a week ahead of the race. Somebody suggested looking back over my training diary, which I did the other day, and I've trained a lot for this, so whatever happens, I think I can go into it feeling like I've prepared pretty well. I guess I would always take an extra couple of weeks of training here or there, like most people. Today is the last sort of big ride before I go into the final week before the race. I've just done a bit of an out and back. I'm now in Richmond Park, which is absolutely hoaching with cyclists. I'm going to meet my Blackline buddy Paul Dean for a couple of laps, and then a brick run, and I've just seen him fly past on his bike, and I'm going to ask him we'll get him to have a look at, he's got a great bike, so we'll have a little look at that. So into the final week, nervous, buzzing, all the stuff you'd hope would be, all the stuff I hope that I would be feeling before a race. I'm quite looking forward to it, and actually thinking about all the training that I've done, I realised how much fun I get out of it, how much enjoyment I get out of it. And while this event next week in Sweden is kind of the focal point of it all, it's not completely what it's all about. I've spent loads of time on my own on the bike, which has given me loads of great thinking time. I've spent loads of time with my Blackline buddies, and I've really enjoyed the training. I think partly thanks to my coach Russ, who's given me a programme that works for me, really suits me. I haven't missed many sessions. When I have, it's been purely logistics rather than can't be bothered or not wanting to do it. So we'll see. So off to catch up with Deansy, the driest man in show business, and see you soon. Okay, one of the awesome things about Blackline London is getting to hang out with the driest man in showbiz, Paul Deansy, and I've got Ironman Sweden next Saturday, and Deansy, you've got Copenhagen on Sunday, right? How are you feel? Tell me what you said when I hooked up with you this morning about how you were feeling on the bike.
Quite good, yeah.
And what are the actual words you said? And you can include the swear word.
Can't remember.
You said, "I'm fucking flying."
Yeah. I do feel quite good. Probably feel better than I did before Frankfurt, to be honest. So, but don't want to tempt fate.
You got a new coach, right?
Yep. Fiona Ford.
a bit of an emphasis on recovery, you were saying.
Yep. Yeah. So training seems quite easy, to be honest. Maybe
Right.
that's the key.
And part of the reason you're flying is because you've probably got the sexiest bike in all Christendom. Give us the bike spec.
Well, speaks for itself. It's a Velo P5, 808 Firecrest on the front, Zip Super 9 on the back. Yeah, I mean, what can you say?
Fast.
Yeah.
And what we have in common is that we both use Adamo saddles, right? And I find that that's extremely comfortable on the bars area.
Yeah. It is really good. I mean, I'm in Frankfurt 5 hours on the bike. It was really good. I've been using them for a few years, so yeah, you've got to get them set up right. It takes a little bit of a while to tweak them and get them how you want them, but once it's good, you never go back to another saddle.
Yeah, that's what they say.
But yeah, I mean, I've got quite happy with the front end. I've got this set up with the Speedfeel A2 now and Garmin on top, so it's right in your eye line. You're not having to sort of look down for it. But yeah, Groundhog Day next Sunday. Have another go.
Well, Virtual, high
Cheers,
five. See you on the flip side, eh?
Yeah, good luck to you at Sweden as well.